I'm gonna talk about the paintings that I have with me today. This Be Strong is one of my favorites because it has a little bit of a concept art style with a little story. The eyes represent the vast. So today I'm gonna talk about the paintings I have at the exhibit. This one is Be Strong. It means that have a goal in sight. The lines are the things that you have been through, and the dots, the white dots, are the new ideas coming up. The branches represent all the ways in life you can choose, and also all the ways that you have been out and walking about. Um, all the leaves, you can see them a bit, are all the new possibilities, all the new ideas in life, all the new learnings. The roots are where you put yourself down, where you feel this is where I want to be. All the people that doesn't have any faces is the friends and family you have around you. They consistently change during the life you have. And the background is the nature. To find the calm spirit within you, go out to the nature, appreciate it, and yeah, keep going. So this painting, Be Strong, is still available. This stillness in the Zen garden is inspired by Asian gardens and buildings. I've never done buildings like this before, and not this kind of sunset and details of dress and yeah, so many things I haven't done for the first time here. I'm quite happy with the bridge. It feels a bit like it's really curved and that it gets more sunlight on the side where the sun is reaching, and the shadows in the water underneath also enhance the feeling of a curve. And the sky, I'm very happy with the sky also because I was trying to mix with a different kind of brush, and I used purple pigments together with a little bit of red and a lot of yellow. Sometimes a bit of blue also, and purple. Not purple, I mean, how do you say, the neon pink. And this painting is made in fine art acrylic. And yeah, I forgot to say that Be Strong is made in oil paints. I like to try out different ways of getting details. And I find that the fine art acrylics is best. This painting, The African Lady, is an experiment of mixing just the pigment-based acrylics, but also to try and get. I was looking for pictures on elephants and gazelles in the same picture, but I couldn't find. So I did my own version of it. I hope it's good enough. And the face of her was very difficult, actually. Dark skin is much more difficult than bright skin because bright skin is more variety, and dark skin is like if you get too cold skin, it's like not the correct one, and yeah. So, but I repainted the face 3 times before I was happy, but now I am. And the background, I really like the sunset feeling of yellow going up to the warm purple. This painting was inspired by my previous butterfly dream, and it became a bit more like a memory of the Barbie doll you had when you grow up. But I wanted this to feel spring like, so it's called Spring Feelings. And I've been playing much more with oil here and testing out different detail versions and then adding actually some acrylic on top. The acrylic that I use is a special one. I mix it with pigment powders and something called marble base. Marble base is a very good thing, mostly for those who work in the area where they make wood grain, how do you say, wood lines and marble illusions. And it dries within 24 hours instead of just simply drying within a few minutes. But you can use your hair dryer on that pigment base to make it go quicker. You can't do that with oil, sadly. Yeah, and then I have the angel. She is a mixed media also. Trying to get the holy feeling, but still not being too much. And my favorite one here that I actually framed also with an Italian frame from a factory in Malmo. And Grace Kelly is one of those paintings that I learned a lot, both with the hair and the skin color, because I was looking at a photo online and I was trying to get the correct colors, and then I tried green and blue and purple, and then I finally found what to add. The background is something I made up, and that's the actual reason also why I chose this frame, because I wanted to make this feel like a royal. And then we have the best friends, feeling like Skärgården in Stockholm or Gothenburg. And mostly also feeling like an old TV series when I grew up called Saltkråkan. Vi på Saltkråkan. Was a lot of kids having some crazy things going on. And this, the little artist, it's representing my own childhood. I was always having the possibility to be creative and to use my favorite things, the paints and the canvases. Well, at the moment, when I was a kid, I was using paper, cheap paper, and my first crayons. So, but this particular one is a little boy. You can see the little car and the haircut. So I wanted this to represent what a childhood should be: playful, creative, and calm. And then my other favorite from, well, before the pandemic, me and my parents were going a lot to Provence, France, because France is one of our favorites. We used to know people there also, so we traveled a lot there. And the lavender field is something I really experienced when I was there. It was amazing. And then we have the meditation. Don't need to represent so much more than calm feeling, grounding yourself. And the family tree, many people miss that there is some people here. Here is a guy. And there you see on the right side, there is someone rocking another one on a branch. And on the other side, let me see, there is someone sitting and talking. And then we have one of the favorites for people. There many people are commenting the cat. They really like the cat, and I'm so happy because I put a lot of work to make it feel like it's reflecting on the floor. And then life in your hands. Yeah, back to nature again. Uh, so yeah, this is this was a bit difficult because I was trying to make hands as realistic as possible, and I couldn't find any reference pictures online. So I asked my mom to take a photo of my hands, and then I could paint from that. So yeah, so this is the paintings I have on my collected side on the exhibit. And now I'm gonna go to the one on the big collection. So now we're going to one of my most surreal paintings I've done. This is a painting in both oil paint and acrylics. And I wanted to feel both realistic, but also a bit surrealistic. And yeah, so I made a bit crazy experience here. And I love this, the parts where I'm making the water feel like dripping and splashing. This is one of my favorite parts of the painting. So yeah.